Welcome to Literary Insights. This is the summary of the book No More Mr. Nice Guy. Robert Glover. If you like this content, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Nice guys develop due to difficult childhood experiences that lead them to believe their needs and feelings don't matter and they must please others to be loved. As children, nice guys experienced abandonment, neglect, or abuse that communicated they were inadequate. They internalized belief that to overcome this, they must hide flaws and be what others want. The coping strategies nice guys develop in childhood become an ineffective life paradigm in adulthood. This paradigm says if I hide flaws and please others, I'll gain love and happy life. But it doesn't work. Nice guys become either I'm so bad believing they are inherently wrong, or I'm so good repressing that belief and trying to prove their goodness. Both limit self-acceptance. Recovery requires acknowledging childhood experiences, addressing toxic shame, challenging survival mechanisms, and adopting a new paradigm of self-acceptance. The nice guy paradigm is harmful and ineffective. Recovery means accepting oneself as imperfectly perfect. This allows setting boundaries, meeting needs, honest communication, and reaching full potential. Recovery starts with safe relationships where one can reveal flaws and still feel valued. Consider support groups, close friends, or therapy. Reading about nice guy syndrome with partners helps them understand the changes. The nice guy traits seem appealing but hide repressed pain, unmet needs, and anger. Recovery allows these to emerge and be addressed, resulting in a Jekyll and Hyde effect. But total integration leads to being responsible, confident, nurturing, and assertive. Childhood experiences differ, but the outcome is similar: a belief system focused on gaining approval by pleasing others while hiding perceived flaws or inadequacies. The beliefs are illogical but served a purpose at one time. Recovery challenges these beliefs. Summary: nice guys can overcome unhealthy traits by acknowledging their origin, facing painful experiences avoided in childhood, accepting themselves as imperfect, and developing a new paradigm of honest and nurturing relationships where their needs also matter. Challenging but worth it. Here's a summary of the key points. Nice guys seek external validation and approval to feel good about themselves due to beliefs of unworthiness formed in childhood. They rely on pleasing others and attachments to convince themselves and others of their worth. Nice guys put women on a pedestal and rely heavily on their approval, giving women power over them and leading to anger and resentment when expectations are unmet. The solution is for nice guys to learn self-validation instead of seeking external approval. Taking good care of themselves through self-care, affirmations, solitude, and sharing with safe others helps nice guys develop self-worth from within. Though uncomfortable, these practices help replace negative beliefs with positive ones over time. Believing it is not okay to have needs and that others do not want to meet them causes nice guys to hide conditions, choose unavailable partners, express needs unclearly, and sabotage meeting needs. Addressing these beliefs and learning to speak needs openly leads to healthier relationships. Covert contracts are unconscious agreements nice guys make to meet needs indirectly. They do for others with the expectation of receiving in return, but without communicating this. Covert contracts prevent authentic relating and lead to resentment when expectations are unmet. The solution is using assertive communication to express needs directly. Anxious attachment and intimacy avoidance cause nice guys to be overly dependent on partners or push partners away to avoid feeling vulnerable. Addressing beliefs about self-worth, relationship expectations, and intimacy helps nice guys move to a secure attachment style where interdependence and connection are possible. Therapy and counseling help gain awareness and overcome patterns perpetuating the nice guy syndrome. Outside support makes the journey much more effective and rewards nice guys with the relationships they desire. The key message is that nice guys must establish their worth and validation from within instead of seeking it externally from others. Developing insight into the origins of their patterns, engaging in personal growth work, building self-care practices, and obtaining counseling support are all essential to overcoming the nice guy syndrome. By addressing their core beliefs and attachment style, nice guys can break free from unhealthy dynamics and build authentic relationships. Enabling behavior leads to resentment. Caretaking is a damaging behavior where nice guys focus on fixing others' problems to feel needed or avoid their issues. While seen as loving, caretaking is selfish and breeds resentment. Caring considers others' needs, and caretaking considers the giver's needs. The victim triangle is a cycle of unhealthy behavior from covert contracts and caretaking. The nice guy gives, feels angry when needs aren't met, lashes out, then starts over. These outbursts are victim pukes. To break this cycle, become aware of covert contracts and caretaking, communicate needs, and set boundaries. Give without expecting return and care for self as much as others. An abundance mindset gives freely and pursues own needs. A scarcity mindset sees life as a win-lose and fuels unhealthy behavior. Summary: a scarcity worldview and covert means of meeting needs prevent living in abundance. Breaking free of this through honest communication and mutual caring builds healthy relationships where all requirements are met. Recovering nice guys must prioritize their needs to break the victim triangle. This allows for meeting needs, being less needy/more attractive, giving without resentment, and feeling alive. Prioritizing needs is terrifying due to fear of being disliked, unloved, or abandoned. But it leads to healthier relationships. Having needs is normal, you can ask for help in meeting them, others want to help, and there's enough for everyone's needs. Examples show the benefits of putting yourself first for a week: less anxiety/need for control, better sleep, more energy, inspiring others, less smothered, and better intimacy. Hardest part is deciding to put yourself first. Doing it is easy since you only consider yourself. Nice guys believe sacrificing themselves and putting others first will meet their needs. Only putting yourself first can change this. Surrendering's let go of controlling life and accept what you can't change. Release old beliefs and coping mechanisms keeping you stuck. Dwell in reality, see situations as they are, not as you wish. Accept life has difficulties. Express feelings, voice authentic emotions instead of repressing or caretaking others. Feelings aren't threatening, even if seen that way from childhood. Support groups/therapy help learn to express feelings healthily. Face fears, have courage in adversity instead of avoiding problems. Meet challenges head on. Develop integrity, operate from core values and truth, not what pleases others. Be honest and direct. Set boundaries, say no to protect yourself. Don't let others take advantage of your niceness. Discover inner strength, realize you'll be okay no matter what. Gain the confidence to handle life's ups and downs. No longer depend on others for safety or self-worth. Gil's story shows accepting reality and expressing feelings openly helps reclaim power and make difficult decisions. Fear is normal, but for nice guys, it's deeply ingrained from unmet emotional needs as children and discouragement of risk-taking. Facing fears in small steps helps overcome unhealthy anxiety and reclaim power. Success and support build courage and confidence over time. Memory fear from childhood causes nice guys to approach life cautiously and avoid risks. Avoiding suffering sticks to familiar and procrastinates. Confronting current fears overcomes memory fear. Each time you face a fear, you build the belief you can handle the situation. Life seems less threatening, and confidence builds. Nice guys often lie or withhold the truth to avoid conflict, but believe they're honest. This robs personal power. Lying is anything less than the truth. Deciding what's right and doing it helps reclaim power. Boundaries allow nice guys to stop feeling like victims and gain power. Usually have weak boundaries and let others take advantage. Learning proper limits changes this. Boundary setting is about changing your behavior, not others. Jake's example shows tolerating bad behavior damages relationships. Setting boundaries saved Jake's relationship. Overcoming memory fear, developing integrity, and setting boundaries empower nice guys. Confronting concerns, telling the truth, and not tolerating disrespect from others are critical skills for nice guys to develop. Nice guys often struggle in relationships due to being overly focused on their partner's needs and not their own. They tend to choose partners who need fixing or rescuing so they can feel needed. However, this dynamic prevents real intimacy. Both partners contribute to relationship dysfunction. Nice guys portray their partners as the problem to avoid acknowledging their issues. They must recognize their role in the unhealthy dynamics to change them. Nice guys should examine why they picked their partner and what needs the relationship meets. This helps them see how they contribute to problems to make better choices. For example, Carl's critical wife enabled him to work through issues with his critical mother. When he saw this, their relationship improved. Reinforcing unwanted behaviors in your partner increases them. Giving attention to behaviors you want to decrease makes them continue. For example, Joe's attempts to fix his wife's silent rages increased them. When he stopped, the rates fell. When starting new relationships, nice guys should choose partners who don't need fixing. Pick someone responsible for themselves with qualities like passion, integrity, happiness, intelligence, sexual assertiveness, financial responsibility, and pursuing personal growth. Evaluating a current partner this way may be uncomfortable, but the nice guy doesn't necessarily need to end the relationship. He should be aware of the dynamics that attracted him to this person so he can make healthier choices. The key steps are: acknowledge your role in the relationship problems. Stop blaming your partner. Examine why you chose your partner and what needs the relationship meets for you. Gain insight into your issues. Stop reinforcing undesirable behaviors in your partner. Be willing to walk away from manipulative tactics. Choose healthier partners that need not be fixed or rescued. Look for partners who embody the qualities you want. Take responsibility for your happiness and meet your needs rather than expecting your partner to do so. Make better choices. This approach allows nice guys to build relationships based on mutual care, trust, and intimacy rather than neediness and manipulation. The foundation for healthy relationships is self-insight and self-responsibility. Many nice guys struggle with getting enough sex or having satisfying sex due to shame, fear, and negative associations with sex from childhood. They avoid dealing with these feelings through avoidance, distraction, compulsive behaviors, repression of desires, and settling for nasty sex. To have better sex lives, nice guys must face their shame and fears, set boundaries, communicate desires, and focus on self-care. This includes coming out of the closet by revealing secrets and talking openly about sex, masturbating healthily, stopping nasty sex, being confident in pursuing partners, and overcoming shame and fear. The key steps are overcoming shame and fear, taking responsibility for needs, learning authentic communication, and developing confidence through action. This allows nice guys to have more and better sex. Fantasizing during sex and settling for lousy sex are seen as counterproductive. Healthy masturbation and sexual moratoriums can help break these cycles. Examples are given of men improving their sex lives this way: fear, poor self-image, trying to be perfect, doing everything themselves, self-sabotage, and deprivation of thinking to hold nice guys back in life and work. Recognizing these patterns and building self-worth can help them achieve goals. The nice guy's childhood led to feelings of inadequacy and a scarcity mindset. Overcoming this requires facing fears, setting boundaries, developing self-belief and honesty, recognizing dysfunction, and taking responsibility for life. An example is given of a man improving his life this way. The nice guy Phil had trouble asking for help and didn't believe his needs were critical. This affected his sex life until he asked his wife directly and found she was happy to meet his needs. The keys were overcoming faulty beliefs, asking for meeting requirements, and allowing others to help. In summary, the keys to nice guys achieving satisfying sex lives and purpose are facing shame and fear, honest communication, self-care, building self-worth, overcoming faulty beliefs and a scarcity mindset, asking for help, and taking conscious responsibility for the direction of their lives. Phil hesitated to ask his men's group for help replacing his windows because it had been a long since he had asked them for help. However, when he did ask, they were happy to help. This experience taught Phil 3 key lessons. His needs were critical. People wanted to help him. The best way to get help was by directly asking. Gaining confidence from this experience, Phil shared his plan to start a landscaping business. A friend offered to back him financially. His wife volunteered to find a job with health insurance. Other men helped write a business plan and set up bookkeeping. At first, Phil tried to do everything himself. Once he started accepting help, his life improved. He is now working to build the career and life he always wanted.